All right, well, welcome to 2022 version of Night of Worship. Yeah, it's crazy. We're in the new year. We made it through Christmas and New Year's, and here we are. Yeah, January 2022. So this is the first Wednesday night worship of this new year. So welcome to a new year. You know, I saw something funny the other day, and it was like I signed up for my subscription of my 14-day subscription of 2022, and I'd like to cancel my subscription or something like that already. I don't know. It's stuff that makes me laugh, but here we are. So happy to see 2021 gone, and we really look forward to 2022. You know, I'm looking forward to it as a year of hope. You know, it seems like it's starting off a little bit rough and rocky. You know, but as we look ahead, I think we're starting to see some signs of hope. So this year, really, the theme is kind of celebrating this new year, the goals and things that we have in our lives. And, you know, when we celebrate a new year, we often pause and we take time to think about, you know, reflect on last year, but also, like, think about our goals for the year this year. What do you want to change that you're doing today? What do you want to try to change in your school? What are you trying to change in your job? What are you trying to influence in your community or even your country? So tonight, really, just want to bring you some songs that are refreshing, maybe that are inspiring, and that they can help you with those goals for this year. So here's a couple verses I'll start you off with. Isaiah 43:18-19. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. And this one in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And I love that verse that's in Jeremiah there. He knows the plans that he has for us, and those plans are not to harm us, but to give us hope and a future. So this first song is called Made New, you know, and as we start this year, remember that we are made new in Jesus Christ. You're calling me over, you're pulling me close, with love you surround me. Give me hope, yeah. You're taking me deeper. You're making me whole. With grace you redeem me. You restore my soul. Now I'm made because of you. Yeah, you hold my head up. You remind me who I am. You hold my head up. I'm alive in you again. Well, I'm made new. Well, I'm made new. You're making me stronger. You're healing my heart. With your hands you hold me in. You set me apart. Now I'm made new. So yeah, that's a great song and a great reminder. And even in that first verse there, with love you surround me, you give me hope. So, again, as we think about all the things that we want 2022 to be, it can maybe be a little daunting and overwhelming, especially today. But God, a reminder that God doesn't want you to worry about that. His faithfulness is great. 1 Chronicles 16:11-12. Look to the Lord and his strength. Seek his face always. Remember the wonders he has done, his miracles, and the judgments he pronounced. And this verse, Lamentations 3:22-24. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion. Therefore, I will wait for him. And that's the verse that hymn, Great is thy faithfulness, comes from. That Lamentations verse right there. So yeah, right, verse 23. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. And so this is a song. I've done this in the past, and it's a combination of a song called Day After Day, as well as Great is thy faithfulness. And again, God looks after us each and every day, and you can turn your worries to God. Just what we're talking about. Again, as we're looking into the future and where we are today with everything, and it's like, oh man, but again, God doesn't want you to have to worry about that. So day to day, his faithfulness is great, and he'll take care of you. Something's not right there. You're going to turn off the broadcast. Like, ooh, that guitar sounds bad. Yeah, that's better. Day after day after day, you have been faithful to me. Day after day after day, I've known your grace. Day after day, week after week, year after year, I will declare your glory. I will declare your greatness. I will praise your name. Great is thy faithfulness, oh God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassions they fail. As thou hast been, thou forever will be. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Day after day after day, you are my Savior, my friend. Day after day after day, I'm not alone. Day after day, week after week, year after year, you will be right beside me. You will be here to guide me. I will praise your name. I will praise your name. I will praise your name. Yeah, so that's a nice mashup of a couple songs there. So don't worry about this year. I know it's hard to do, but don't. So here's some maybe some nice verses that you can take through this year. This first one, Philippians 4:6. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. Proverbs 3:5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. That's a simple verse, right? It sounds easy. I know it's not, but cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Hebrews 13:6. So we say with confidence, the Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? Proverbs 3:5 and 6. Trust in the Lord. Oh, did I read that one already? Yeah, I did read that one already. But yeah, so point is there's a ton of verses, and that's what the Bible's for. Like there's a ton of verses in there that are comforting, that can inspire you. So yeah, encourage you to open up that Bible and just, if something's bothering you, there's probably a verse in there that can really maybe speak to you and just carry you. So this next song is called Oceans. And, when the oceans in your life feel too deep, call on the Lord, because his soul can rest. Your soul can rest in his embrace. You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown. He may fail, and there I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep, my faith will stand, and I will call upon your name, and keep my eyes above the waves when oceans rise. My soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine. Oh, your grace abounds in deepest waters, your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, you've never failed and you won't stop now. And I will call upon your name, oh, keep my eyes above the waves when oceans rise. My soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours and you are mine. Spirit, lead me when my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you will call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves where oceans rise. My soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours and you are mine. Yeah, it's a beautiful song called Oceans. And yeah, even that line, I love that. What was that, verse 2? Where was that? Yeah, verse 2. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, You've never failed, and you won't start now. Great line in that song. So find contentment in God this year. And above all, give thanks. And again, I know that's not easy in every situation. But, as we ring in this new year, it's important to remember that we can only find contentment in God. We also need to give thanks for all that he has done for us this past year and what he will do in the year to come. This verse, Philippians 4:11-13, not that I speak from want, for I have learned to be content in whatever circumstances I am. I know how to get along with humble means, and I also know how to live in prosperity. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret for being filled and going hungry, both of having abundance and suffering need. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. And this last verse, 1 Corinthians 15:57, but thanks be to God. He gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. So, again, that's something to remember as going into this year, giving thanks to God. And I do this song a lot around Thanksgiving time because it's a perfect song for that. But it's also a good song as we think of the things that we can thank God for last year and then going into this year. This is called Grateful. This is a day that you have made. Whatever comes, I won't complain. For all my hope is in your name, and now your joy awaits my praise. I give thanks for all you have done, and I will sing of your mercy and your love. Your love is unfailing. Lord, I am grateful. I give thanks for all you have done. I won't forget all the battles you have won. Your love is unfailing. Lord, I am grateful. When I was down, you brought me out. You set my feet on higher ground. So here I stand. You are my God. Your faithfulness, my solid rock. Give thanks for all you have done, and I will sing of your mercy and your love. Your love is unfailing. Lord, I am grateful. I give thanks for all you have done. I won't forget all the battles you have won. Your love is unfailing. Lord, I am grateful, grateful. I give thanks for all you have done, and I will sing of your mercy and your love. Your love is unfailing. Lord, I am grateful. I give thanks for all you have done. I won't forget all the battles you have won. Your love is unfailing. Lord, I am grateful, grateful, grateful. I could have made the theme tonight the unfailing love of God, because that's another song right there, third line of that chorus. Your love is unfailing, Lord, I am grateful. I'll do a whole theme night on that one time. That'd be good. So that brings me to the last song of tonight, the goodness of God. And so this is a song, again, I think as a song as you reflect, but also a song as you think about this year going forward too. And I know it's hard. I don't have the right answer, but it's a song. Here's another one. Your mercy never fails me. So it just talks about all my life how God's been faithful to us, and He's been so good. And that's one thing that He challenges us to do is sing that goodness of God in all circumstances. So again, I think as you reflect on last year and thinking about what you want to get done this year, don't forget about the goodness of God and all those ways in your life that he's there. So we'll close with the goodness of God. Before we close, a couple things going on in our church, exciting things in the next month. So there's a women's retreat here on January 22nd, and I'm sure you can go to our website for more details and the time and all of that. And Instagram, too. I bet it's on Instagram. Yeah, we're fancy. We got Instagram, too. But yeah, women's retreat coming up. It's just a one day or even like a half a day thing, which should be really fun, January 22nd. And the other exciting thing is on your calendars, you can mark February 5th. Right? February 5th so there's a men's retreat that we're starting to plan. And Ken Winter actually is scheduled to come back. He's a pastor out in Ohio. He used to be the youth pastor here at our church from about 2002 to 2009-ish. But yeah, and then went out to Cedarville, Ohio. He's the pastor of a church out there, but he's coming back for a men's retreat that Saturday, and then also he's going to preach on that Sunday morning, February 6th. So we'll have more details on that. There are sign-ups that we're going to have too. So yeah, mark your calendar, February 5 and then the 6th. Ken Winter, if it's been a while since you've seen him, yeah, it'll be fun to have him back in town. We've got some great stories to share with him. So, and with that, I'll sing this last song, Goodness of God. I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, well, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, well, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in the darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. Well, I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And I will sing of the goodness of God. Yeah, very nice. So those are my songs for you. Happy New Year. I hope they're songs that inspired you, that maybe spoke to you tonight. Yeah, and as you reflect on last year and going into this year, bring some joy to your year. So thanks for tuning in. We're going to continue this Wednesday night worship on the 2nd and the 4th Wednesdays of the month. And again, we are having our services on Sunday morning at 8:30 and as well as 10:45. So yeah, we're open, we're in person. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Again, those 2 dates for the women's retreat, January 22nd, men's retreat, February 5th, and Ken will be preaching on the 6th. We're excited to have him. So with that, stay safe out there. I'll see you soon. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, and I will sing of the goodness of God. And I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.